Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement on this day of days where we are watching Outlander episode 5 of season 6, which means we are cresting the hill on this season. So it's all downhill, right? We did just have a sad, not necessarily trauma-filled, but it was definitely a sad episode where we found out Ian's backstory as far as him and his wife and the loss of their children, multiple children in various stages of pregnancy. Just terrible. And what's even more terrible is here we had opening this Mohawk ceremony of you, all the whiteness has been washed from you. You are now kin of our kin, blood of our blood. We will protect you always. They didn't add the caveat, which was unless you can't get this girl pregnant and deliver a child, then we're gonna ostracize you from the village. What? And then, oh, and she's dating while he still hasn't left the village yet. Wow. So I have a feeling that Malva wants to become the next Mrs. Fraser, and I have a feeling somebody, Jamie, is going to get ethered. Jamie and indiscretions will be made, and you know how I feel about sexual assault, especially when it comes to Outlander. So I got a glass of wine on standby. I hope you do too. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey, especially if it's subscribed, and especially if you join me on Patreon, where you can see me through this whole episode, my Tourette syndrome in its full glory. Yes, I do edit out a lot of my motor tics and verbal tics, but you can, if you want to, you can watch them all there. But yeah, so let's get comfy cozy and let's just get to it. 1746. God, I've noticed there's a lot more episodes where they go right into the story. And then, or I guess we should say backstory. And then we get the opening credit song.
We must hurry, sire.
How does one tolerate these cursed bonnets?
OMG. So what's Charlie been up to?
Redcoats.
I will talk. Do not say a word, I beg you.
You are lucky it's twilight. Wow, this is bold. This is a bold move.
I'll need to see your papers or a letter of safe conduct.
Mistress Burke, is it?
Missing Ireland, no doubt. I took it from there, you see.
I bid you a safe onward journey.
Can Charlie keep it together? Can Charlie keep it together?
I owe you my life on gratitude.
You haven't made it out yet.
Mark me, dear Flora. Your kindness will not go unremembered.
Theme song, I love it. I like that version.
To Governor Josiah Martin, from James Fraser, Esquire.
Esquire.
My resignation as Indian agent.
That's right.
As I find that my personal convictions will no longer allow me to perform my office on behalf of the Crown in good conscience.
James.
Favors and wishing you well in future, I remain
James.
your most humble servant, James Fraser.
Is it humble servant?
Personal convictions.
Yes, that's my question.
James Fraser has sworn an oath to the Crown. And as a man of his word, I assure you, I have no doubt I can allay your fears.
You shall go visit him at once? Dude, James, I would have chose a different phrasing to resign with, not personal convictions. Just say family matters at home.
I'll be having a few words with Aunt Jocasta when I see her.
Remember, today's a celebration.
In a fash. I will not forget.
We're hitting all the buzzwords today.
It is strange to think of former Jacobites being so eager to join the Loyalist cause.
Well, they've forged new lives. They've much to lose, very little to gain.
possible they don't want to go through losing it again.
And most have now sworn an oath of loyalty to the crown. An oath I'd very likely keep if I didn't ken what you and Bree told me.
Ooh, that is an idea.
But now, since you do,
An idea.
I must break it.
Well, James should be good at this coming up because he loves chess, and this is a massive chess game being played right now.
God save His Most Excellent Majesty King George III.
Cheers.
Now we talk.
Why do you smile like that? Because I see I'm among men who have about as much respect for the king as I do. Mr. Cornelius Harnett, I presume.
How could you be sure it was me?
It seems your companion here might vomit at the mere mention of our good sovereign's name.
We know what you did at Alamance Creek. Throwing down your coat at Tryon's feet and telling him what many only dare to think.
I'm sure reports have been exaggerated. There were personal reasons for my change of heart at Alamance, but that they changed is undeniable.
Freemason!
The barkeep here is sympathetic to the cause and is closing early tomorrow night so the Sons of Liberty can meet.
James is going to join the Sons of Liberty. That's too many ears. Whose whiskey's on the bar mantle? Why? Okay.
that's lovely. What is it?
I missed what he was humming.
Oh, I doubt you'd know this one. It's from... well, it's a favourite of where I come from.
Oh, you teach the song to Aiden?
Can you tell us what kind of location we're looking for?
I need a narrow part, but still with enough water to turn a water wheel. Let's try down there a little ways.
What's wrong with Lizzie?
What's that? Bones.
Of an animal? No. Finger bones.
Ooh.
I believe it's a love charm.
Whose finger bones?
Lizzie, are you all right? You're feverish.
For malaria.
Malaria. Malaria? I do love bagpipe music.
Lord John, didn't account you to be among Mistress MacDonald's many admirers.
I've been called back to put you to rights, sir.
But why do we never have the pleasure of your company at River Run? Mr. Bug's been delivering all my sweetmeats, so you've no need to come yourselves, is that it?
The last time I sent a man to River Run, I bought him a print shop in Newburn and Alistair's son.
When Fergus visited, he told me how happy he'd been at work in the print shop in
Wait,
Edinburgh.
wait, what?
I had an opportunity to help.
An opportunity, certainly.
Do you begrudge the lad his happiness?
But he didn't take his family with him?
Once Marcelly joins him in Newburn, they will be safer from those who think ill of we Henri Christian.
Uh-huh. So Fergus went to make a delivery to Costa Bottom, a print shop, and he went off and didn't go back to his... Okay.
Mistress MacDonald.
Of course you know Major MacDonald.
MacDonald? Mistress MacDonald?
When I went to my chamber to dress, I found a thief ransacking my belongings.
Oh, no.
He stole my necklace.
He was arrested at my wife's insistence.
You retrieved the necklace with one emerald missing.
Yes.
So it's the emerald. An emerald. An emerald. Was this Wendigo that stole an emerald?
Is it your eyes?
The most grievous pain at times.
I have something that could soothe them. I can fetch it from the carriage.
What song is that?
Funny you should say that. Amy McCallum was convinced she had heard it. But she couldn't have. It wasn't composed until the 1950s.
Were you a wee bit jealous?
And we came across this pile of burned human finger bones. Marcy said it was a love charm. Something one of the fisher folk might have put there.
Didn't think Presbyterians went in for that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of true, too.
Well, you think that she made that love charm for my sake?
What I think is she's a lonely widow. And having a handsome man over there to beck and call all the time...
She needs me.
We need you.
Do you? You're so capable. You're making water wheels and clay pipes.
Oh. Oh.
Nothing the Romans didn't do.
Oh, Roger, no.
You're bringing indoor plumbing to the ridge, for crying out loud.
Claire has some marijuana with her?
It's hemp flower.
Hemp flower. Yes, she does.
Gentlemen's club. To whom shall we drink?
Everybody.
Our bonny prince. People thought we were in love.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that we lay together in the boat.
In the boat.
Do not wish to speak ill of him. Is
Charlie still alive at this period of time?
Charles Stuart was not a leader of men.
Last I heard, he was in Italy, quietly drinking himself to death.
Thank you, Claire. Needed that info.
It must be almost time for you to address the crowd.
Yes, I suppose I should go and prepare to face them.
She gonna, like, rile them up for revolution?
Let's put a smile on, I suppose. Shall we?
I love their blue and their purple velvets. It's delightful.
I'll be along shortly.
Oh, no, Claire. Claire is being separated from the pack. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, she gonna leave her whole box there in the gazebo?
But you've come here to hear about my actions, to judge my character.
Is that why they're there?
Governor Martin has concerns, so I must ask you. Ask me what?
Oh, gosh, James. Don't be too full of John.
Your presence here has given me every reason to believe that we are in alignment. And yet, I was shown a missive, telling a list of names, and yours was among them. A growing number of men who make no qualms about their affiliation with the Sons of Liberty.
Well, the Committee of Correspondence has made it no secret they are eager to consider me an ally.
A presumption I'm certain you would take pains to correct.
There's a list of names?
Unless you did happen to know where they're meeting tomorrow.
I don't.
Don't you know what your friend said?
What is happening? John, what has happened?
Your Aunt Adley Print knows to commemorate the day.
They're not as eager as we to honour our Scottish heroine.
Now, you've no cause to threaten a man for doing an honest day's work.
Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just a little bit of tar.
A little bit.
4th of July, 1776, you said. Oh, there's still time.
The war starts much sooner.
And ends much later.
Soon we'll hear the peal of wedding bells and christenings.
Where did they get a bell? You just said, hey, can you get us a bell? What? What? Of all the places.
Have you gone mad? Your father and brother are outside.
A word to my father, Mr. Mackenzie, and I'll tell everyone I've seen you kissing Amy McCallum. But everybody knows you spend more time with the widow than you do your own wife.
Go out the back door.
Look, I found inside.
Another pair of hands will be useful, Mr. Henderson.
Well, do come in and eat with us. Aidan can't wait to hear stories of when you were taken captive by the Mohawk, was it?
Yeah, that's stories you want to tell a young child.
Well, let's do. Mr. Mackenzie.
Oh, the head of the table.
You paid for Flora's gathering.
Oh, he did not know that.
It does no good to sit quietly on your hands when you could put them in your purse. These rebellions lead nowhere.
You'll no doubt you feel obliged to do your bidding and print your views, since it was your money that bought in the shop.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh.
And I understand your grief.
Oh, that's lovely. Where else were they feeding? Vroom, vroom, vroom.
We'll just say it's a very odd-looking bird.
You know Obadiah Henderson? I asked him to look in on Amy and finish anything she needs doing in the cabin.
Henderson, who was making out with Malva?
I want to spend my time with you and Jamie. Just the three of us.
Oh, no.
All the four of us.
Is this the time to be having a child, Bree, when the brink of war is upon your doorstep? Ooh. Oh. Good God, is she collecting bodies? The Sin Eater? She gonna make a spell with his toes now? We don't need to see it. We get the idea. We get the idea. We got the idea. James going to the meeting house to see the people of the things, but
Oh,
there's
John.
John. And what's the message? Has the meeting been? Oh no, and James is gonna be blamed for giving up the jig.
I must speak with you.
Oh, what?
I'm informed that the Sons of Liberty are meeting at the Red Falcon late tonight.
I will attend that meeting.
Perhaps you might glean some information. You mean attend? Is one of them. I am a fool.
John, no.
You may lose your life.
I'll gain my freedom.
Freedom from what?
Tyranny!
From paying your taxes. From tyranny.
John, what are you gonna do with this information?
Come with me, John. At least to hear their side, to understand.
I cannot.
Or will not.
Both.
I don't wish this to come between us. But I have made up my mind, John.
Oh, Jamie, you're being bold with your intentions. I can see why, because it's John. But still. And what is John's role in right now? Is he the governor or the mayor or something of something or other? Then James says, hey, we need to change our meeting spot.
Be careful.
I know where you live.
The first matter to be discussed is our provincial congress.
Fellas, they know we're here. Let's go out the back door.
It's his right to print whatever he pleases. I came here tonight because I believed I'd be among men who understood that. Men who are not afraid to hear another man's opinion spoken. Because they prize that freedom.
How do I know we can trust you?
I'm here to warn you. Very shortly there'll be soldiers coming through that door hoping to make arrests. I'm a guest here at the inn. I invited my companions for a wee bit of late-night billiards.
Well, I checked in on Lizzie. She's doing much better.
Josiah and Casey Beardsley have been tending to her like a little lost lamb. I don't believe you. I not been a sister to you?
Yes, of course you have.
And you don't think I can when a woman is with child?
This one won't even get to meet his new cousin.
I will. They'll be making mischief together. I'm sure of it.
Will they? Will they? Or something terrible gonna befall Bree? What was that look on Marcelly's face? Again, another look!
Let's go home.
Who is whistling that?
Must just have been the wind.
Wendigo. So was this episode trauma-filled? No. Are we winding up to trauma? Yes. So Malva's doing a little black magic voodoo action there, trying to get a love match with whom? I still think it's Jamie. Marceline family are moving to Newbern, where Fergus is going to own a printing press. Whatever should he print? And Jamie's walking a fine line. I'm retiring due to personal reasons. My duties on the ridge are keeping me too occupied in order to successfully complete my duties as a team agent. Would have been a little less suspicious. Will they ever confide in John that Claire and Bree and Roger are from the future? What good will that do? Or will that make him understand the action? What does John do? What is John doing? I thought he went back to England. So what's he been doing in the colonies? It's like he crosses the Atlantic like it's no big deal. It's not an arduous journey. Poor John does it all the time. So the next episode I see is called The World Turned Upside Down. World turned upside down. Which means the revolution is coming. It is coming. And okay, it's coming. It's coming. So you have to come back and watch me be traumatized, because that's the joy in these videos, right? Let's get traumatized, because it's comforting to see somebody else feel the same way we do, right? That's how it works, huh? So take care of yourselves, stretch your bodies, stay hydrated, and then come see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.